Oh man, you reap what you sow. You made your bed and now you lie in it. You can't complain when this is the thing that you asked for. Sungwon Cho, you can't complain. You asked for this. You asked for segregation and you got it. What do you think? We're talking about the voice actor Hasser. He's an actor for sure. An actor named Sung Won Chow. Now he's in various things. Things do I pay attention to? No, of course not. Of course not. I don't really watch anime and a lot of stuff like that. But what I do find hilarious about this, what I do enjoy, is the irony as someone who is obsessed with race had previously been one of the many voice actors, one of the many activists online saying that those roles of like diverse characters, if they're vaguely brown, if they look vaguely black, should only go to people who are vaguely brown and vaguely black, right? You heard that. Remember that. It was not too long ago. It was like people en masse online just demanding that the industry change, that studios rehire their voice actors, get rid of their current ones, rehire voice actors to match the race of the character, even though the character is completely fictional. And if the voice works, the voice works. So what's the problem, right? No one had a problem with the voice because the voice was working well with it. But to be like, come all sorts of excuses, all sorts of stupid things to label and pretty much boil down to, oh, the industry, the studio's racist if they don't do it. Well, guess what? Now they have a situation where they're racist because they are, guess what, adhering, at least trying to, after bending the knee to them, they make it to where now you can only play a role if you match the race. That's what's happening here. Sungwon Cho is over here complaining about this. Let's go ahead and put this on the screen here so you know I'm not making this up. But you can see other channels talking about it so you know I'm not making this up. Right? Right? How you doing, by the way? If you like this sort of thing, press the like button, share, and subscribe. Normally on this channel, I chill. By chilling, I do reactions to various music videos. Things like Bandmade, Nemophila, Baby Metal, Love Bites, stuff like that. If there's a band you want me to check out, a song you want me to check out, that's my chill stuff, okay? But here, we are ranting here because of the irony. And really, does Sungwon Cho really understand what's going on here? Does he really see the error of his ways after being one of the many begging, demanding that the industry change for the better and work towards progress by making sure there's diversity hires, making sure that brown people play brown characters, black people play black characters, because that's what happened. They bend the knee, right? The studio's bend the knee, and they have done that. And now Sungwon Cho is complaining that he can only play the Asian character. He can't do other characters. He can't voice other characters because they're white, and he's not white. He's like, what? You're segregating us. It's like, yeah, you idiot. You didn't think that was going to happen? People like me were saying that when this stuff was happening, that you're going to end up with segregation. That's what you're asking for. That's what you're asking for. Be like, no. It'd be like, I know. I can read your mind. I know what you're asking for. I know what you want to ask, but you're not doing it, are you? It's like do you want it to where only white people are going to be limited to play white roles and everyone else could play whatever? Is that what you want? You probably want that. Or it could be like, oh, why don't we force the artists and whoever's involved with these projects to insert more diversity? Because, let's just force their creativity. Let's just manipulate it, right? Let's just do affirmative action to anime and stuff. Horrible idea. Horrible idea. Sungwon Cho does not see the errors of his ways here. All right. Here in this article, I'll put the link in the description box below. You can see him complaining that he wanted to read other characters, but he was told he can't because they're white, and he's not white. He's Asian, so he has to play the Asian character. It's what he asked for, right? Yes, it is what he asked for. It's what a lot of these activists ask for. He's so far up his own ass about politics and obsessed with race. This is the bed he made. This is the end result, okay? If you weren't obsessed about race, it didn't make all this like these demands for the industry to change, guess what? You could have read those other roles. If your voice works, then your voice works. That's how I see it. Like, why should you be limited? Like, if you're a voice actor, right? You're acting with your voice, right? If your voice fits the character, I don't give a shit what race you are. I don't give a shit how you identify or any of that stuff. In fact, and here's how, like, you know, it doesn't matter, because when someone's watching an anime or cartoon and hearing the voice, they don't know anything about the voice actor. They're never going to know anything about the voice actor unless they go look for it, right? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't freaking matter. If the voice matches the character, that's all you're looking for. That's all you need. There, you got it. Boom, move on. You know, and I remember it was not too long ago that what the Simpsons Apu voice actor was like apologetic and what left the role, right? Because he felt like he can't do it anymore. Or I think when the Simpsons get rid of the character too. It's like, what are you talking about? It's an established character. The guy did the voice well, and you know, if there are other people that applied for it and didn't get the job, guess what? You got the job. You earned it. You earned that role because you had a voice that matched the character, and you did it well. But you had it to where people got so race obsessed that they would be. It felt so like, I don't know, guilty or something due to all sorts of stuff that you could find on the internet, right? And they just drank the Kool-Aid, and they would even leave their own jobs. They would even throw their own careers away over bullshit. And now you're having it where Sungwon Cho's crying and complaining. Why? It's just a cry fest, right? Crying and complaining because he's limited now. He's typecasted. Not just typecasted, but he's in a box. They're playing Asian characters, and he found out that Asian characters actually, there's not really a whole lot of them. Okay? I mean, depending on the anime, right? I mean, if the anime has a lot of Japanese characters, okay, fine. But a lot of anime, from what I remember, there's usually some white people in there. You got maybe a token black guy in there, you know. So, I mean, you have that. And this whole thing wouldn't be an issue if he and people like him didn't make a whole fuss about it. So, like, are you guys willing to walk it back? Are you willing to say, you know what, we're wrong. Let's just say, if you have a good voice for it, you have a good voice for it. No, they're not willing to walk it back. They're never going to walk it back, because even in this article, he says, you know what, we're making good steps towards progress, and I like what we've done so far. He won't see the error of his ways, right? And he's like, you know what, I like what we're doing so far. So you know what he's asking for? Because he's saying, you know, we need to change some things. He's saying either force more, I guess, Asian characters or diverse characters into these shows, or have it to where it's only white people that are limited to playing white people, and everyone else could play whatever they want, right? Because whites are bad, right? That is what I think of this. Sungwon Cho, you made your bed, dude. You made your bed. Enjoy it. Okay, don't complain. It's all on you. If people like you, you could apologize anytime. You could say, you know what, let's walk this back. We were wrong. You could just do that. We'll laugh at you, but, you know, it's probably the best move to make. It'd make it where you have more jobs, okay? Because I don't see it going very well to force artists to make sure there's diverse characters. You know, that's going to go very well. And you're not going to be able to say no whites allowed. That's not going to go well either. That's going to be a lawsuit, go to Supreme Court, get shut down, and people are going to get paid, and you'd be shut down. So the best thing for you to do, Sungwon Cho, is just apologize. Just walk it back and be like, we were wrong. I'm sorry, guys. Being race obsessed was the wrong idea. That's the best way to do it. But, you know, who am I? I'm just some guy wearing shades indoors with a cool tiger painting and a tiger mug, which you can get, okay? But that said, you guys take it easy and have a good one.